Alright, so we are ready to continue our journey into Sim Settlements 2 with Chapter 2. So this is going to, pretty much as soon as it loads in, kick off the next parts of the quest. So we need to find out what happened to our buddy Jake, and there's going to be some other new things popping in. There's a couple new factions that will be helping out during this new phase of Sim Settlements 2, so I'm really looking forward to the new quests.
Hey, I got a message for you.
Hey, kid.
Hey, bub. It's word from Mr. Jared. He's from the CPD. I'm with him, too. We beat the shit out of bad guys. You know, justice. Mr. Jared says that Mr. Taylor thinks you're good at fucking up bad guys, too. So, that's why I gotta give you the message.
Filthy mouse, little kid. Just the way you like 'em.
Who are you, anyway?
Me? I'm Shandy. Mom named me Andy, but because I don't shut up, everyone's telling me shh. So, now it's just Shandy.
Who are these people?
We're the police. We got uniforms and everything. The Commonwealth Police Department. See? CP&D. The Fossettis are in charge. Mr. Jared gets stuff and I do jobs for him. They can explain better. Nobody tells me nothing anyways. They get me to deliver shit when they're up to fun. Like they did with this one.
Okay, I'm listening.
Mr. Jared says that you had problems with the gunners too. Said you might like to know where there are some that deserve a good ass kicking. Told me to tell you that we're gonna go to town on some gunners. He's hoping you'd come see. Or maybe even help.
Who are the gunners?
These ones are called the Hellhounds. Bastards that ended people and stole shit. We've been looking for them to serve them justice.
More than happy to stick it to the gunners.
Ah, you'd like the CPD then. Mr. Jared said that you should come down to the headquarters. It's the South Boston PD near Andrew Station and the Gwinnett Brewery. You know, when nice people get the message delivered, they tend to, I don't know, give the messengers some caps or soda or something.
You want a soda? Is that it?
You know, one of those plain Nuka-Colas would really sort this thirst out of mine. Or with a few caps, I could get one myself.
Here you go.
Yes! Thanks a bunch. That's wicked cool. Later.
I don't know. These guys sound more like the mob than the police. So just a quick run around of what I've done since the previous episode. We got enough tech that we now have radio stations as a plot. So this replaces the comm tower for recruitment. The cool thing is that it caps the recruitment of the settlement at however many people you already have. This is a level 3 one, so it's pretty advanced. Got a lot of techie looking stuff. This is what I really love about Sim Settlements 1 and 2, is just the lived in appearance of these. The other thing is I'm now on advanced power, so this is a level 3 advanced power, which is basically moved from generators to giant coal-fired energy plant. I'm still subsidizing with my own power. And then we also have level 3 water here. Looks like that finally straightened out. But yeah, so this is my sanctuary right now. I'm also still subsidizing my water with regular water pieces. Those are down at the river. You see we got all my level 3 training stuff here. That reminds me. I should have the tier 3 crops now. So this is a level 2. This is a level 3 tier 2. So advanced but I should have access to... Nope, I don't have advanced. I have advanced, but I don't have the tier 3 stuff, despite I got the message that I do. Oh well. We'll try that later. So this settlement is actually at like 100% happiness. It's all fully developed. We got some stores as well. What I really need to do is see about if I can switch over to a hospital yet. If not, I'll just have to follow some quest lines to get to it. So I'm not actually going to change this, I'm just checking to see. Power, water, caravan. So I can have a hospital. I also have access to power transfer, which I did set one up. I don't think we have enough people to build it here, though. Oop, nope, wrong building. Also, I have it next to the power, so where it makes sense. So I have it set as an internal plot. Yeah, so no one's built one yet. So if I'm gonna have a hospital, I'm gonna go ahead and build up front. Hospitals are important because this person, for instance, is sick. So he's my grid supervisor. Well, that's not good. But he's not doing anything. Grid supervisor is probably for that advanced plan, which is also why. Let's see. I'm also all out of beds. So let's get rid of this tree. And we're gonna get ourselves a municipal plot. I'm gonna build it high enough to go above these horrid. There. My building supplies are quite low. This is a hospital, we need rails. And connect it to the grid. I believe I've got, yeah, so I've got that there. So before we continue on with the quest, we're just gonna set ourselves up here with a couple more. So I'm going to show a quick trick that I learned online for setting up ceilings, etc., so you don't have any trouble with that build requirement. So all I'm doing is I'm going to throw up a wall, and I'm going to stick a roof on it real quick. Normally I would have done all of these prior to, like, early on in the game, because right now I have so much stuff. When I go to pick this up, I run the risk of dragging stuff with it. So that one there, and that one there. Okay. Because the problem is I don't want to drag this power pole, so I'm actually going to kind of slide this over. Just for at least a bit. Alright, so then what we're doing is not that, rug method of moving stuff around. A lot of times you'd build like a floor piece with this as well. So when I pick up the rug, it picks up all of that, and it's using the rug's collision detection, which should make it slightly easier if I hadn't zoomed out too much to do this. Voila! So now we have these kind of patched walls. We don't actually even need that part. And then you can actually sit there. And I can do the other corner as well. Here, you sit here while I do this. Bum, bum, bum. And I think I'm gonna need 2. Okay. So 1 this way. And the important thing is you have to get the wall onto it to get the corner to do anything. And of course it helps if you have it facing the right way for the roof to lock onto. There we go. Now this may overlap with the other one, which isn't a problem. Finish up these wall here, and I like this one because it basically then when that's covered a fully broken spot, it's a window. Ooh, part of a ruined house. That's extra materials. As you can see, I've got a lot of my settlements are linked by caravan municipal buildings, which means I have resources shared through all of them. Make sure nothing's connected there. And there we go. See, so that left a little window gap there. And lost my rug. That happens, not a huge deal though. So now what we do, we're just going to throw up a couple more. The other thing with that communication tower, the reason you want it leveled up is it brings in higher statted settlers. So since Sim Settlements relies on, doesn't rely, but in order to get the most out of your plots and to even use the higher level plots, you have to have settlers with good stats. It really pays to bring them in at a higher level like that. Alright, so that gives us those. Let's move this kind of back where we had it. And then we want to make sure that the... And actually, let's bring this to the other side. We want to make sure we have power available. It's radiant power, so all I have to do is get this close to where the plot is. So what I'm going to do is just wrap this power around the corner, like so. And drag it all the way down to this other corner, and we should be good. Until people are in there, you won't see a power requirement, but at least I know they're sorted. So this building's now been converted into an actual home. And if you look up, you'll see we've got the roofs kind of filled in. Now the cool thing is you can kind of extend this if you want. And if you build this early enough in game to where you don't have to worry about things latching on. Yeah, so you can actually sit there and go, okay, I want that one extended there. Yeah, didn't want that one, but there we go. But yeah, so you can kind of judge that. But if you do it early in game, what you can do is kind of strip down one of these that have a ruin building, just build the entire roof, and then drag it in there. Alright, so we will leave the town to set itself up. Yes, Carne, one of our unique settlers. So that's a level 3 caravan. So we're going to run over to Abernathy Farm, which is where I have Franklin, our little resident ghoul pretending to be an alien. And Abernathy Farms is also one of the settlements I've built myself. Abernathy Farms, Red Rocket, and Sanctuary, I've not used a plan. Everything else is built using the level 1 plans that come with Sim Settlements 2. And there's a lot of plots, so it gets a little jittery coming up to it, which is why I'm looking down as well. But here, so you can see, this looks like a real wasteland city. So I'm just going to come through here. So this is a level 2, tier 2. Just going to check, it may have an upgrade available. A lot of times these get stuck. You just kind of come around to prompt them. So I want tier 3s because I need enough tier 3s to trigger, enough level 3 tier 2s to trigger getting tier 3.
You should know, people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Really? I have more than enough beds in here, but the problem is I have fixed beds as well, and it's a giant pain. Alright, so...
They would have been happy here.
You know what to do.
Lots of people to talk to around here. Several industrial pieces. Oh, no, Gary Garden I didn't do. I hate it when they're floating because I don't have a good flat surface. Actually, I do. Let's put this over here. There we go. Takes care of a pet peeve of mine. Oh, and how was our settlement size doing? Alright, size is good. Happiness is sitting in the 90s. So... Where's my alien buddy? Whoa.
These claws are serviceable tillage implements.
You're new.
Assaultron designation OM0R. 210 years of active combat duty. 1,162 confirmed kills. Requesting shelter and assistance with repairs. Non-vital.
Who are you fighting?
The Chinese in the Great War. Since then, other people in countless little wars. Always at the command of bloodthirsty humans. I do not dream, but I see their faces anyway. They pass before my optical cortex, as my memory spools defragment in the quiet hours of the night.
Oh, that's not creepy.
162 faces. I see them in perfect, immaculate detail. I could tell you the color of their eyes, the number of lines on their faces, how they scream. I am sorry. I did not come to acquire sympathy. A new fusion core and an Assaultron circuit board will be sufficient to effect my repairs.
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
I do not worry. Thank you all the same. I will await your return.
Great, you gotta find an Assaultron circuit board, which means I gotta kill an Assaultron.
So it's okay. What's up?
I wonder if it has to be these large plots to be the the tier 3 farm. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So, in order to be a high-tech farm, it has to be these larger plots. So that's what I was missing. Before I do any changes, though, it requires gifted. So that means I'm going to need to make sure that the people that are currently working this are actually trained enough. Alright, let's see.
I'll have to see if anyone needs a hand with anything else. Hey there.
Hey, Nox. It looks like you're probably going to be a strength person. You're hanging out here. Yep. I don't even know why I have you working on that. Strength. So I need you in one of my teardown stations. Gonna need to change some people around is the problem here. Let's turn that off. I'll fix that later. Okay, I want to replace this. I wonder what you are. What are you good at, settler? Sometimes the scan doesn't want to work, so you have to shoot him. There we go. Come on. There we are. Her hobby is relaxing, which is why we get when they're relaxing means they get a happiness boost. Alright, so we're going to... Where's my alien buddy?
Do not ask me to kill human. Please.
You should take up homicide.
I want to clear what this person's good for. Probably can't scan her till she's part of the settlement.
Yes.
Hi,
I love these visiting people too.
Heard
Oh.
you were building up some industry around here.
Another new
Heck, it's
person.
true.
And they're in a partial vault suit.
Maybe. Why do you ask?
As I mentioned, my name is Carl Mead. I've been working on an idea that'd benefit the Commonwealth. I've got a problem, though, and I need some help. This idea I have requires some resources I don't have right now. But if we could work together, we'd manage something that'd change the world. See, I've developed a method that'll domesticate feral ghouls.
Oh, hell no.
Just think of all the lives we could save. All those poor little feral ghouls, to start, and of course the lives of the folks they'd normally attack.
Is everyone in the Commonwealth so goddamn crazy?
A little bit, yeah. But my method works. Please just listen. Hear me out. First, I'll need a place to set up. Perhaps a space to set up a little clinic I can work out of. Go ahead and take this syringer. And here's some fancy tranquilizer darts so you don't kill the poor things. Once you find a feral ghoul, put it to sleep. Those darts have little trackers on them so we can come find them, and you're not left heaving a body over your shoulder and trekking it halfway across the Commonwealth.
I'm sending this guy to Sanctuary to run my hospital.
By the time you get back, I'll have everything working, and the feral ghoul will have been brought in. That's when the fun begins.
I guess it's worth the risk. Let's do this.
Saving those helpless ferals is always worth the risk. After the retrieval team brings it back here so we can get him strapped in, it'll be ready for the treatment.
Alright, you're going to Sanctuary, and you're going to run my hospital.
You know, living in that cave, I couldn't have imagined how good we'd have it one day.
Of course, he wants to be in the clinic. So, alright, anyway. Let's do what we came here for. We're going to turn this into...
I'm glad we moved out of that.
Franklin's Martian memorabilia.
Stinky cave.
It's no vault, but it sure is home.
714.
Franklin. Actually, I think Franklin's my communications person. Because, you know, that just made a sort of sense to me. Yep. There you are, Franklin.
Good to see you, my human friend.
Whoa. I have way more beds than people, so yeah. There should be no problems with... Let's wait for it to build before we change people over. And then she's right there, so I can move her immediately over to the comms. Then I'm going to do a quick check for... Alright, that person finished a home. So in Sanctuary, what I need to do is build a large farm, which I have a spot for it. And then I'll move people out of their current farms into that. Since I have 3 people that are at high enough stats to equip it. This is kind of the nitty-gritty of this. Like, the quests and stuff are fun, but the real advantage of Sim Settlements is this whole tech tree working stuff. And all these like custom plots and things like that, and these custom characters they've put into it. So after this, we'll head into the area to continue with Jake's quest line because I want to get Jake back. There we go. Put him there and assign her over to comms. And that should be good. Then this is a tier 2, so an advanced level 3 defense, which is pretty cool. I got the smaller defenses here. I need to change those over at some point. And we got these large-scale multi-person homes. So if anything needed to be upgraded, which nothing does, because everything's at level 3, then it would indicate on here. And this only has 1 person on that farm anyway. So it may be worth scrapping that and moving those people over, but we will see. Ah! Alright. Let's head into Concord. But yeah, so you can see, when you get to a large enough settlement that you've built, it really starts to look lived in.
What happened here?
Huh. Was wondering when you'd show up.
We already had this discussion, so apparently I'm going to have it again.
What the hell is going on here?
Was in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by. Truth be told, you and your partner left quite an impression. Was actually hoping to ask you and him a few questions. But as you can see, he isn't exactly here right now. In fact, the entire town seems deserted. By the state of the place, I'd say there was some kind of struggle here. I think someone's taken your partner.
Do you know where he's been taken?
No. Why don't you search around or something? Maybe you can find the answer to who did this.
So this is the change. Is now, as opposed to before, it was like, we'll do this later. Not Jake's scarf!
Oh no.
So Jake's radio log.
What have we here?
What'd you find? A holotape. Huh. Don't suppose you've got a holotape player.
I have a freaking Pip-Boy on my arm. It's very obvious. I need to start storing some of this.
He's over there!
Autosave, there we go.
I see him! Suppressive fire! Avoid the tag! Oh, shit! Slick! Get the beacon! I need you to get back here! Fast! Damn it! Just go away! Shit! Shepard's down! He's toast!
Not Shepard!
Knock it off. Algernon wants him alive. Just bind his hands and get the bag over his head. Hey. Hey, kid. It's safe to come in now.
Oh, okay. Wait, who is that? You've hurt him.
Never mind who it is. Just get ready to start moving the tech. But first, check out that terminal. Find out why it's flashing like that.
It looks like there's a message being recorded. It's not transmitted yet. I think I could stop it broadcasting. I just need to...
I can make sure it don't broadcast. Move, egghead.
What are you... Wait, don't!
Oh, that brute guy's gonna die.
Hi.
Yeah?
Who kidnapped him?
Whoever it was, they've got your partner. Sounded like he gave back as good as he got, though. Maybe he's got more backbone than I thought. Hey, check out the remains of the attacker your partner took down. Don't be shy. Plunge your hands right in there.
Ew. Special orders, priority yellow. New intel on comms disruption incident. Suspected culprit has associate in Diamond City. Identifying question. The Ron! If associate divulges culprit location, capture is authorized. Secure culprit and confiscate any suspect technology. I want them breathing and conscious, understand? No rough stuff. By order of Captain Algernon.
Diamond City. It's a clue, but not enough.
That's something, which is more than you had a minute ago. Who does your partner know that lives in Diamond City? Because I'd say they're who you want to talk to next.
Diamond City it is.
Good.
It's the Ron.
Now, I got some errands to do. I'll see you later, maybe.
Alright, so it looks like we are off to Diamond City. So let's see what the Ron has to say for himself. Alright, let's see what the Ron has to say for himself.
Around that abandoned house. I'm going to assume McDonough gave you permission and leave it at that. I hear you've been asking questions around town. What, Diamond City's got two private dicks now?
It was evidently pretty serious.
Oof, that does not look good.
Oh man, you're not here to perform some kind of revenge killing or something, are you? 'Cause that'd be a real drag.
What are you talking about?
You know, because I gave up Jake. Oh man, I didn't want to. But pain has a way of making a cat talk. So, you're not going to kill me?
Nah, I shouldn't.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
It was the Gunners, man. Burst in, demanding I tell them who I'd been selling info to. Asking all about communication devices and pre-war tech. I told them. I said I don't sell information on clients. But they weren't looking to buy. Oh, bleeding all over my suit.
Take this stim pack.
Oh, yeah. That feels much better. Thanks. Look, I didn't want to give them any info. But I've never been tortured before.
A few of us
I
have.
had no idea it could hurt so much. This cat couldn't hold out. I told them what they wanted to know. I told the Gunners about Jake. And then they broke my legs as a thank you. Is Jake okay? He's not mad at me, is he?
They took him. But I'm going to find him.
The Gunners took Jake? Oh, not cool.
I need to find him.
I can't help you there. I've no idea where they might have taken him. But wait. The tough that worked me over, I did overhear him mention a place. An old schoolhouse. Malden Middle School. But there's nothing there. It's just an old ruin. Look, I don't like saying it. Jake was my pal too. But if the Gunners took him, he's a goner.
How can you say that?
Gunners don't take prisoners. Whatever their reasons for napping Jake, chances are they've already put that hound dog down. Listen, don't go kicking the Cazador nest. Don't give the Gunners a reason to ice you too.
I've already lost my family.
Oh!
I don't want to lose my friend.
Hold on.
Whoa. You really are the coolest.
Let me see.
I had a friend like you. Jake's one lucky dog.
Let's see if I can.
Fine. If you're going to go searching for Jake, least I can do is try and keep you alive. Check the file cabinet in my office. There's a few stealth boys in there, behind a false panel. Take them. They're yours. If Jake is still alive somewhere, maybe they can help you get to him. And if you come across any Gunners, give them a knuckle sandwich. Courtesy of the Ron. Oh, yeah! Oh, I think a rib's poking at my lungs. I hope you can find Jake. Good luck, cool cat.
Okay. We're gonna back save that up a second. Because there is a option since I have the local leader perk. So local leader perks aren't required in this game in order to set up shops and do that, but I still took them. Because they actually have a lot of other stuff you can use them for.
You're not here to perform some kind of revenge killing or something, are you?
So we're going to skip this until we get to the option to have the local leader.
Don't worry.
I told them.
Take this stim pack.
I think it's the next one.
Look. I had no... This... And then they...
Enough.
Is Jake...
They took him.
Okay.
I need to find him.
But wait. Look, I don't like...
Enough. How can you say that?
Gunner, listen.
Local leader.
Maybe I can reason with them.
Are you serious? Gunners aren't exactly known for their diplomacy. What they want, they take. Fine. If you're going to go searching for Jake, least I can do is try keep you alive. Check the file cabinet in my office. There's a few stealth boys in there, behind a false panel. Take them. They're yours. If Jake is still alive somewhere, maybe they can help you get to him.
Oh, I'll get to him.
If you come across any gunners, give them a knuckle sandwich. Courtesy of the Rod. Oh, yeah!
Gotta love LeRon.
Oh, I think a rib's poking at my lungs. I hope you can find Jake. Good luck, cool cat.
Alright, so it's just the file cabinet. Alright, okay, so Aiden's followed us here.
What do you know about this situation?
Gunners took Jake, you're off to get him back. Hope you don't mind, but after you left the hardware store, I sort of followed you. Glad that I did. Listen, first time we met, I didn't know what to make of you or your partner, but I had time to think it over. It's obvious now you're no friend of the Gunners, and for the most part, you seem to be able to take care of yourselves. Kidnappings notwithstanding. So I was thinking, maybe we should cooperate. You know, help each other out. Enemy of my enemy and all that.
Okay, I'm listening.
Huh. Didn't expect you to be so receptive. But I appreciate it. That information broker, he mentioned Malden Middle School. I happen to know there's a vault hidden under those ruins. One that's under Gunner control. A hidden, secret vault. Sure, seems like a good place for the Gunners to hold a prisoner, don't you think?
What's in this secret vault?
Gunners. Maybe some of their captives. Besides that, I have no idea.
You mean Jake?
That's right. It's unusual for Gunners to take prisoners. But we both heard that holotape. They wanted Jake alive. Now, I'm not saying I know for sure, but I suspect that if your partner's anywhere, it'll be in that vault. And it just so happens, I got the codes to get inside. So I say, we break into that vault, take down the Gunners stationed there, and maybe find your partner.
What do you actually want?
I'm not exactly trying to hide my motives here. If I can find a way to piss off the Gunners, disrupt their operations, and help out potential allies, well, that's a good day for everyone. Apart from the Gunners, of course. Which is just the way I like it.
Okay, let's get to work.
Good. I'll meet you near the school. Don't be long.
Alright, so let's head on over to Malden. So the vault under Malden is pretty interesting in that it was basically designed to kidnap kids. And of course I teleported into a minefield. So once the war dropped, the bombs dropped, they had adults show up to join their kids in the vault and killed them all, and then started doing genetic experimentation on them.
Good, you're here. Done my best to lay low, but the longer we stay out here, the more likely we'll tip off the Gunners that something's about to...
Uh-huh.
So, you ready to do this?
Ready.
It's been a while since I operated as part of a team. Someone needs to act as the commanding officer, and I guess that's you. So, how do you want to do this? What's your plan?
The plan? Kill everything in my way. That's the plan.
Shoot on sight. Understood. Let's move out.
Movement detected. Curious. Hostile sensor. You must die now, human. You must be terminated.
Oh there, hold it. You're new conscripts, right? You're late. Hey, you look familiar. You been assigned here before?
No, sir. First time here.
That's right. I'm one of the new recruits.
Fresh from the plaza, huh? Captain West is sure getting real sloppy training you newbies. I'm Sergeant Wise, and you won't be reporting to me. So, unless you want to polish my boots, you're dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Take these uniforms, put them on, and keep them on. Security is tight right now, so anyone out of uniform and without escort will be shot on sight. Also, the conscripts aren't allowed outside weapons on base, so leave whatever you got here. Or again, you'll be shot at. All right, that's all. Get going. Oh, and welcome.
To hell with this. I'm not leaving my weapons. Yeah, apparently he's flagged. Not leaving stuff there. Gonna kill everyone.
Nice little setup. Security's a little lax, though.
More mercs. Wise let you pass? Okay, good enough for me. Let me get the elevator for you.
Wise let me pass until I, clubbed him in the back, so.
Guess we won't be needing those passcodes.
So we're gonna go ahead and clear this. And come back once we find Jake. So this is actually interesting because this is a little mock training area for them to test the kids in. So they've got this little diner set up, and They even have holographic projectors that you can set up. Well, they are set up. You can actually sit there and trigger them and have it so that you can have them pop up. That's what these are. Alright, that's the access card we needed. And now we are again overloaded. Right. So let's see how much more we can dump onto dog meat. And that's pretty much it. But all this combat armor will sell real well. Which is good, because I spend a lot of money on my settlements. Alright, so let's see. It's also just there's a little like goof off area that someone had set up back here. I like these little environmental details. So, you know, yeah, you could have just had a vault and just had the terminal say, nice. Oh this, oh that. But they went to all the trouble of setting up this room where they would have been testing the children. And they even have this, that's what this back here is the combat simulation terminal. And you can run through and have time, so that's cool. Alright, so back to Jake.
That's enough. What's going on here? I gave permission to question him, not to tie him up and beat him senseless.
I don't need your permission, old man. I got commands directly from Captain Wes. Last I checked, he was the one leading the gunners now. I'm gonna ask nicely one more time. That computer thing we found in your store, what is it? Some kind of radio machine? Can we use it to boost our comms?
That's not what it's designed to do.
I didn't ask what it was designed to do. What the hell are you doing? You could have fucking killed me.
I said enough. Wes may lead the gunners, but here, I'm in charge. And this is my prisoner.
But Wes ordered me to.
Don't talk to me about orders, Berman. You broke the chain of command, defied my orders. That comm computer was meant to be brought here with the prisoner.
I was just...
You're dismissed, Corporal.
You can't talk to me like...
Dismissed.
You'll regret this, old man.
I'm sorry about that, Evans. You hurt badly? Right. Let me see if I can find some Med-X or something.
Who? Slick! Oh, am I glad to see you.
What? You know these people? They friends of yours?
This is my partner. The one I told you about. And the other one is... well, someone I didn't expect to see again.
Aiden McTavish, ex-Minuteman.
How'd you get past security? What happened to the man stationed outside?
It was them or us.
Sorry, but your ranks are a little thinner now.
Hey, Algernon, right? Look, we never meant to interfere with the gunners. This is all a big misunderstanding. There's no reason for this to escalate any further. So just let me go, okay? We can all just walk away from this.
I went to great lengths to bring you here. I can't let you go, or your friends. Not until we've had the chance to speak.
You want to talk? Let's talk.
Thank you. I'll explain everything. You see, the Gunners, we're under the command of a man named Wes. And currently, Wes has us contracted with some unnamed benefactor. By following the directions of this mysterious employer, we've become very powerful. But they've pushed us down some questionable avenues. forced us to compromise old traditions and values.
Who is they?
I don't know. Only Captain West has been privy to who they really are. But we've been working for them for many years. The gunners you see today are mostly a result of their influence.
What kind of compromises?
Honor, integrity, leniency. Believe it or not, these were once values held highly by every gunner. We followed a strict code of ethics. But now, we're more concerned with expansion and control. If you need an example to where that's led us, you need only look to Quincy.
Please, go on.
With our employer's backing, the gunners have become a force to be reckoned with. We've captured a lot of territory, extended our reach far. But there's always been a hard limit to how much we can actually hold and control.
Because you lacked reliable communications. That's what held you back, isn't it? That's what this is all about.
That's right.
And now the gunners have their hands on the comm hub.
I'm gonna remove your restraints. Hold still.
I just want that power armor. Reminds me very much of a suit they added in '76.
Have some circulation in my hands again.
But you can see the combat armor influence on the back of it. It's basically an enlarged heavy combat armor back piece.
Good, you're free. Now let's kill this gunner trash and get out of here.
Wait, no, just hold on a minute.
No. What do you mean, no?
Slick, I need you to trust me here. Don't start a fight with this guy. Let's just listen to what he has to say. Please.
All right, I'll hear him out.
You're making the right call. So, Algernon, if you don't mind my asking, what exactly do the gunners want with the comm hub?
You already figured it out. Better communications. With something like your hub, the gunners would be virtually unstoppable.
But you're a gunner too, right? Why would you want to stop that?
Not all gunners agree with the path we've taken. Some of us have tried to push back. But West refuses to listen. The best I've been able to do is slow him down.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, me too. That's why you ordered your men to bring me in the comm hub here. To slow West down.
Right. But I was betrayed. Whilst Wise was bringing you here, Berman delivered the hub to Wes instead.
What a scumbag.
Guess things didn't exactly go as you planned. Do you have any idea where Berman might have taken the hub?
Most likely to a hidden safe house, but I don't know which. All I do know is that it's only a matter of time before Wes learns how to use your hub. And once he does, the entire Commonwealth will be vulnerable to gunner conquest. I don't want to see that happen, so I'm gonna help you find your hub and get it back.
You help me and I'll help you.
I'll reach out to those I trust within the gunners. Some may know where Berman is hiding your hub. I'll need to act fast. Wes was already suspicious. After this, I doubt I'll hold my position for long.
Wait, before you go, how will we know when you find something out?
As soon as I know anything, I'll be in contact. But in the meantime, you should return to Concord. I sent one of my people back there, a technician. Find her and give her these orders. She'll help you. I'm sorry we had to meet like this, but I hope you can understand why. You'll hear from me again soon.
Well, gotta say, you sure are a sight for sore eyes. How'd you even find me? After I got grabbed, I figured... Well, never mind what I figured. Thanks for coming to get me. It means a lot.
Flirt option.
You okay?
I got a few extra lumps, courtesy of the fellow who grabbed me, but I'll be fine.
I'm glad you're all right. I was worried about you.
I was a little worried too. The guy who grabbed me was hardly gentle. All right. You. What are you even doing here? Decided to come blame me for even more things the gunners have done?
Well, since you brought it up, Guess you could be blamed for giving the comm hub to the gunners.
Give? They took it. Why would you even? You one aggravating little. If that guy hadn't stolen my gun, I'd.
Easy there.
Well, my work here is done. I'm gonna shadow our new friend. Call me crazy, but I'm not about to take the good Captain Algernon at his word. I'll check in with you once I have anything. See you two later.
Whoa, wait a minute. Is that Aiden guy helping us now?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, this day just gets better and better, don't it? Come on, let's head back to the hardware store. Clear out any gunners still there. I'm gonna need a new weapon. This should do nicely.
Really?
All right, let's get going.
I think you're overcompensating there, buddy. Alright, let's see what the next objective comes up with. Return to the hardware store. Alright, let's see what we got.
Look, just
Damn
leave
it.
me alone.
Oh, the townsfolk must have come back from the salvage run only to find the gunners here instead of me. Why didn't they just run away?
How does that sound?
We can't let the gunners hurt these people.
Come
We
on,
gotta do something.
it'll be fun. I can show you the ropes, and you'd earn good money. I know you need the caps, and I can't keep letting you off on your protection fees. No matter how good
Let's
a time
try to
we
keep this
might have
civil.
together.
You're right.
Hey,
Maybe we could get these guys to leave without any
Don't be
bloodshed.
embarrassed. You just did what you had to, and I can respect that.
Hold it. We aren't expecting reinforcements. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm reporting in, as ordered.
If they're sending mercs for backup, I'd wish they'd at least radio ahead. I was getting ready to shoot you guys. So what is it?
Time to hit the road.
Thank God. It's about time someone relieved us. Okay, we'll head out right away. Oh yeah, there's another squad in the service tunnels below. You should head down there, let them know we're pulling out. I do it myself, but, you know, really stinks down there.
I don't think that would work. Come on, let's head inside the hardware store. Really wrecked the place. Too. Oh, come on!
What have they done?
The vault hub! Why the hell did they do that to it? Oh, and I thought raiders were bad. And... Yep, terminal shot to hell. Oh, I bet it was that big guy that did it. Berman. Ooh, if I ever get my hands on him.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
I'm not usually one for revenge, but you saying that does make me feel better. Thanks. Hey, the lights are flickering. Someone's trying to get the power back on. Must be that squad the gunner mentioned. Looks like they're messing with the plutonium well. All right, let's head down into the service tunnels. Deal with the remaining gunners. I can worry about cleaning this place up later. Hang on, just gonna grab another weapon. This thing weighs a ton. I doubt I'll have enough room to use it down there.
Now what's he gonna grab?
Okay, let's go.
Alright, we'll take the easy access. Which is drop us right next to where we need to go. This is one of the other new aspects to Chapter 2 is Concord starts to get resettled. So they actually have stores and stuff that'll open up. It's not under your control, but is influenced by the amount of like extra resources you have. So that's going to be pretty nifty. I see dead gunners ahead.
Lock and load!
Am I on wait right now? Oh. Dog meat.
Look alive.
You're taking all my crap. There we are, into the lower section. Alright, let's see what... Oh, more gunners to beat up.
I already told you I can't fix anything else until I get the power back on.
I recognize that voice. Lupe?
Jacob? What are you doing here?
That's a rich question coming from you. I thought you'd been killed in the Quincy massacre. What's with the gunner uniform?
You know each other?
Yeah, I guess you could say we're all old friends. But I thought you were killed when the gunners attacked Quincy.
Tell me what's going on.
Well, I kind of joined the Gunners. Well, actually, not so much joined as forcibly conscripted at gunpoint. But hey, I get 3 clean meals a day, and my boss is pretty nice. At least as far as gunners go.
I guess that answers that. Sorry if any of those gunners we just took down were friends of yours. But what are you doing down here? Why are you messing around with the plutonium well?
Because it was broken. I'm a gunner technician now, so fixing things kind of goes along with the job.
Technician? Say, that boss you mentioned, he wouldn't happen to be called Algernon, would he?
Yeah, that's him. You've met him?
Yeah, something like that.
It's a long story, but I guess we're sort of allies now, or something. Man, that's weird to say. Actually, he gave us some orders to pass on, if we found a technician here. Which I suppose will be you. So, here.
Huh. It says... I'm free to operate under my own discretion. As long as I help you, I've been given a leave of absence. Neat.
Well now, that's great. We need all the help we can get. And it'd be good to have another skilled tech around. Welcome aboard.
Nice to meet a friendly face.
Thanks. Do you like making stuff too? If so, I'm sure we'll have a lot to talk about.
Well, with that, I'd say we've secured Concord. Maybe it would be smart to build some defenses. You know, in case the gunners come back.
Oh, I could help with that.
Sure thing. Hey, I can show you how to do it using ASAMs.
You mean those sensor things? You actually got them working? Huh. I gotta check this out.
As good a plan as any.
For now, I guess we'll just have to secure things as best we can and wait to hear back from Algernon. Assuming he really is on our side, hopefully we won't have to wait long. I'll also check in with our settlements. Without the hub, I'll have to do things the old-fashioned way. I'll be relying on my ham radio and a big old notepad for a while. But it's better than nothing. All right, time to get to work. Stay safe out there. And thanks again for coming to get me. You're a real friend.
All right. So with that done, next we'll check out the Commonwealth Police Department and see how their quest line goes. It seems like a good place to take a break though. So we'll do that and be back next time with them.